Nice.
Welcome to another stream of Settlers of Catan. So, tonight we have a special guest with us. His name is...
Tumbas.
That's cool. I'm Shumix, and this is
Viktor.
we are the regular ones here. So, tonight we are playing Settlers of Catan with two expansions, Cities and Knights, and we are playing with Seafarers. We're going to do a little bit different start of the stream tonight because we're going to explain rules a bit. It's going to be like loose explanations of everything, but we're going to try to gather all around in the simplest way as possible. So, for start, we have a map because we're playing with Seafarers. We're playing with blue tiles, that's sea. Which is a bit different from the original game, where there is no blue areas or there is no sea. There's just on the edges, which isn't that much. So, for start, we have a few tiles that are all labeled different. So we have a wood, we have a stone, we have a pasture, we have a bricks, and we have a hay. So all these produce resources. How they produce resources is because every tile has a number on it, and whichever dice you roll, the number, if you have a settlement or a city there, you get resource, or you get resource or a goods, which I'll explain later what it is. So basically, if I have a settlement on a tile that has around, I must place my settlement where the crossing is between three tiles, and whichever number I get, if I get like a 4, I get one sheep for the pasture, or if I get a 3, or if any of the other players gets a 3 on his dices, I get one stone, or 8, I get one wood. So basically our job is to settle the whole area of Catan by building settlements and by building cities. What is the difference between settlement and city? Well, for start, when you're counting points, settlement costs 1 point and city costs 2 points. If I have a settlement, I get only one resource, and if I get a city, I get either 2 resources, or I get 1 resource and 1 good. That's a bit different because there is equivalent goods for wood, pasture, and stone. So if I have a city here, when I get 8, I get 1 wood and I get 1 paper. That's like equivalent in goods for wood. If I get a 4, I get 1 sheep and I get 1 silk. And on 3, I get 1 stone and I get 1 coin. So that's the difference between settlement and city. And if I have my city on where the hay is and where the brick is, I get just 2 resources. We'll cut this out. I'm just kidding. So when you build or when you place a settlement or a city, you must place one of your roads connecting it. That's for start. Basically, when we get resources or goods, there are a few possibilities we can do. We can trade among each other, we can trade with a bank, we can build stuff if we have enough resources, and that's pretty much the basic part of it. How do we trade resources? When the player is on his move, he can either build, he can either trade, or he can just pass his move. So trade goes between players, can go anyway, but you have to have 1 resource, you have to go 1 for 1 or 2 for 1, never go for 0 or something. Basically, if none of the players want to trade, there are special harbors where you can trade goods with a bank. If you don't have a city or a settlement on the harbor, you can trade 4 resources for 1 resource or 1 good. That has to be 4 of the same. Or if you have a city or a settlement on a harbor with 3 versus 1, you get 3 resources of the same for 1 different, or there's a special harbor where you can trade 2 resources of that kind for another. Special harbors are wood, sheep, hay, brick, and stone. Do you want something to add?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put my eye patch up. It's a bit different. I don't. It's my vision is not so good. So anyway, let's continue. Yeah. Because we are playing with seafarers, there is another addition to the board. That's ships. So the ship is used to transport from one island to another one, and it can be built only connecting to a settlement or a city. It cannot connect to roads. Same road cannot connect to the ship. When you cross to another island, if you don't have a settlement there or a city, you get 2 points for building first city or first settlement on that island. So basically, if I have a settlement here, I put one of my ships here. Sorry for the colors, I'm going to use all 3 different colors. So if I place my 2 ships as this, connecting, my first settlement that I build there is going to get me 1 point for being built settlement, and I get 2 more points just because that is the first island I conquered, as I would say. So these small tiny pieces are points. So basically, when you build the first settlement on a undiscovered island, you get 3 points instant. So that's a bit different from the original and from the cities and knights. But that only means if you settle an island that you don't have any of your settlements or cities. Example, if I have like here settlement and here city, if I go again from this side to this side making a settlement, I won't get 2 points. Only if I make it to the third island, which I don't have anything on it, I will only get 2 points there.
So we are starting from one island, or
no?
We can place our
you can place
settlements anywhere.
For the first setup, you can place anywhere you want. You can start from the same island with settlement and city, and go to get 2 points there and 2 points on another island. But you can go 1 point, 1 settlement here and 1 city here, and you can conquer this island here. Or you can go 2 on same. You can go on this side. It depends. Basically, you all have 1 settlement that's not conquered for you, at least. You can get 2 from this side, you can get 1 here, 1 here, or you can get 1 here, 1 here, or one island will be additional 2 points when you get to that island.
Okay.
As we go, you will see how the game progresses. So we'll try to put more rules into it if we miss something. That's the difference between the original game. Another thing, there is one more member to the enemy, as I would say. In an original game, because every tile has a number, the 7 is not on the board. When the player dies 7, he can choose to move either the thief, or he can choose to move pirates. Thief works when you put him on a tile. You block the resources from that tile, but only from that tile, not from the number. Because if I block my 6 here, another 6 is here. This will get resources. This 6 won't. And another thing, when you put a pirate works similar but on the sea. When you put a pirate and an enemy has or other opponent has a ship there, he cannot build anything on that tile, and you can take resources from his hand, same as you would with the thief. So that's about the original with seafarers. I will go through the cities and knights now. So as I said, when you have a city on a stone, wood and pasture, you get one resource and one good, trading goods, as we would say. With that, you can upgrade your levels of city. So this is how it looks. This is paper, coin, and a silk. As you see on the board, there is three different things that you can do with this. So everything is divided in three areas. The yellow area, which is trade. You have the blue area, which you do with coin. That's the politics. And you have green area, which you unlock with paper. That's science. So what you can do with that is when you get enough goods, you upgrade one of your stuff in politics, trade, or science, and with that you get a special ability card, as I would say, because when you roll some number on the red dice, you get a ability card if you roll this special dice, which has 3 black marks and 3 different color marks, which means there is a yellow mark, which is trade, and you get the blue mark, which is politics, and you get the green mark, which is science. So if there is a 1 to 6 on a red die, and you get like green in science, if you have unlocked the 4th level of the science, you get an ability card from the science area. And with that card you can do whatever you want on the board, if you're able to. One more thing, there is knights here, because we have a special addition to the board, which is like similar to pirates, but this is like barbarians. They're come to raid us on our field. The pirates are just raiding on the sea. Barbarians are undocking on the mainland and just mess with you up. So when you roll any of the 3 black marks, the barbarian is moving. We have like 7th roll on the black die. The barbarians are out on the field and they're going to raid us. So we can defend from that with our knights. There are generally 6 knights per each member. There are 3 levels of 2 knights per same level. So you get level 1, level 2, and level 3 knights. What they do basically is you put them on a field, and you have to activate them with wheat, with 1 resource. And with knight being activated, we are defending ourselves from the barbarians. So barbarians their strength is equal as much as the cities we have on the board. So if we have 5 cities, the barbarians are strong with 5 points. If we have 3 cities, the barbarians are 3 points strong. If we invest enough knights to the board, like if the barbarians are 5, we invest 5 or 6, so equal number is still our win. If we put 5 or 6 knights on the board, it doesn't matter if I put 2 knights, Viktor puts 1 knight, and Tom puts 3 or 4 knights. It doesn't matter. If we are stronger, we repel the barbarians back to the start, and they go for another turn, and we defend it ourselves. And whoever puts the most points in defense, he gets 1 point at the end of the barbarian attack. If we don't put enough points in our defense, the person who invested the least in defense, he loses his city. So if he has like 4 cities and 0 knights, and we lost against the barbarians, he loses 1 of his cities. That's about cities. And there are other stuff you can do with the knights, which we'll explain more when we play the games. The knights you can actually battle between 2 knights of the different colors of the opponents. If the one knight is stronger than another, he can move him. The knight can move even the thief from the tile. Knight can be even placed on a ship, where he can move the pirates from the same tile. But when when you do an action with knife, he gets deactivated and he's useless on the field. Another thing that is addition from the original is, as I said, the upgrades in the cities. So when you achieve certain level in your upgrades, like level 3 in any of the upgrades, it has special abilities. So in trade, if you get to level 3, you can trade 2 goods for resource or 1 good. It doesn't matter because there are no harbors where you can trade 2 for 1 in goods. So only when you achieve level 3 in the goods, you can trade 2 goods for something with the bank. When you achieve level 3 in the politics, you can upgrade your knight level 2 to your knight level 3. Prior to that, you cannot upgrade knight to a level 3. So if you don't achieve level 3 in politics, the amount of knight you can have on the board is 4 without the level 3 knights on the board. And when you achieve level 3 in science, you get 1 resources if you don't have any number that is thrown on the dices. So if I have like city here with the 4, 3 and 8 and dice shown number 9, I don't have anything on number 9, so if I have level 3 in science, I can choose 1 resources from the bank. And I can only choose resource and not good. So that's with level 3. And there is one more thing with the upgrades, that is like the citadel. The citadel you can place on a map when you get level 4 in any of the level upgrades. But there is a limitation where on the whole board, it doesn't matter which of the player has it, on the whole board there is a maximum of 3 citadels. So there are 3 areas and only 3 citadels, not per player, 3 citadels per game. So when you achieve level 4, you have the first ability to put your citadel, but if another player achieves level 5 prior to you, you lose your citadel, and the player with the level 5 in his upgrade gets a citadel. So basically what the citadel does is it protects your city from being lost when the barbarians attack and gets you 2 more points. So basically if you don't get to level 5 before somebody else, you can lose 2 points. That's about it. We'll try during the games. We'll try to.
So we have a comment from our friend Nesho, who was in the stream last week. Tomo, don't be mad, but it looks like Hrvoje is explaining how to play this game to a blind man.
He can see perfectly.
Actually, no, I can't. I'm
Well,
outblind.
So still, you can see clearly the board. So
He senses the board and the numbers.
so that's pretty much it. We'll try to tell our points and how the points are calculated during the game. So you know how we fare with the points. We play by we play to the 15 points.
15.
Yeah, to the 15 points, and we'll try to tell each other points as we progress and what is costing how much points. So first we will start by placing 1 city and one settlement in 1 city in order based on our dices. So that was the official part. I can now relax and just play this game a bit more.
So to
Fun.
see who places his settlement and road first, we roll the dice. Whoever gets the biggest number rolls, puts the settlement first.
Pirate mode on.
And when we each put our settlement and road, the last person who played puts his city and we go backwards. So it's not the best thing to play first all the time.
Yep.
So let's see, let's get a low number like 1. Like 4.
Okay.
6. You know
I'll
you-
probably play the first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing the first.
So Hrvoje is playing first, I'm going second, and Tomo is going third.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do.
So I'm going to build my.
Don't want my keyboard to get
Here.
bored.
Oh, one more thing we didn't explain because it's first time Tom is playing. There's a special tile on the board which is the Golden River.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Golden River functions like this. When the number is thrown on the dices, you can choose whatever resource you want,
Okay.
but only resource. If you have a city there, you can choose 2 resources. If you have 2 cities there, you can choose 4 resources.
Okay.
But
That's nice.
have in mind that you can change the number with a special ability card.
Yeah.
So that can be changed. So that's the power of the Golden River. Golden River cannot be blocked by the Barbarian. That's another advantage of the Golden River, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put my settlement here, so Hervé doesn't have all the power in this
Yes,
game.
that's a good point, but it's still a low number.
It's still a low number, but we can change it to let's say a 9.
So now Tom puts his
I know.
first
I
settlement.
just like this here.
That's good.
And now you put the city.
Yes.
City.
Oh, we got 4 viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's go out.
So you're going to be the wheat bearer.
Yep.
So
I'm
here's
next.
the first.
Thank you.
The starting resources are based on the 3 tiles you connect to your city. Oh, that's actually nice. He has a harbor there with a 2-on-1 with wheat.
Yep. Really
Smart
close.
move, smart move.
Now check this out. So I'm going to put my city here.
Okay.
And
So
let's-
this is an unexplored area.
Yep. Maybe you can explore it.
But they are the bad guys, so
Ship wood and wheat. Sounds a lot like ship wood.
So
Yeah, then no bricks.
yeah, he has bricks.
Bricks and wheat.
Yeah.
This is one nice place. There's nothing about that one.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll get there eventually. So it is stone. And I have to place my. Yeah, I'm going to go this way.
Nice.
So I play first. And the first number is 8. Yay! I get 1 wood and I get 1 paper.
And I get nothing.
You get nothing,
Eight,
and you
so
get
like an
you can get 1 ship.
okay.
So I'm trading wood for brick.
Sorry, my friend cannot help you.
Yes, you don't know. I know.
Did you roll the horde?
No. No. Sorry.
No. Okay. I'll unlock first level in my science. And I'll put 1 knight down.
Nice.
This is level 1 knight. And I'm done.
Let's see what you get. 5.
So there's 5. You get 2 bricks. And here and here it's nothing. And
Yellow
one.
No one has that. I can build ships here, right?
Yes.
I'm going to build a ship.
Lovely. Flip.
And we are going to go here.
Go in a logic way.
Yeah. And that's it.
Let's see. So I can show you when I roll the dice. Then can I, or when can I put the fence on the city?
Yes.
When you roll the dice.
Yeah, when you roll the dice, yeah.
And 7.
7.
So another rule we didn't explain is if a barbarians are not
They haven't boarded the
they
island.
haven't boarded the island for the first time, the thief or the pirates do not move.
Okay. And I would love to put the fence.
Okay.
Walls.
Yeah.
Walls.
Yes. City walls. What city walls do is
Who's going to pay for that wall?
Mexicans.
so another thing I'm just going to do a quick rules update. The walls are being used to have more cards in your hand than usual. What that means is when you roll a 7 and you have more than 7 cards in your hand, you have to drop to the bank half of it. So if you have 8 cards, you have to drop 4 cards to the bank if you roll 7. If you have like 10 cards, so you have to drop 5 cards. But the city walls expands your card inventory by 2. So you can basically have, with the first city walls, you can have 9 cards in your hand without having to drop any of your cards when you roll a 7. So only when you pass the 9.
If anyone understood that, that's great.
Yeah, if not, I cannot help you. Are you done?
Yes.
1 resources. 2.
2!
Who has 2?
Nobody, there is only 1, 2. And there is horde. I'm trading 1 wood for 1 brick.
Sure.
And I'm going to build road. Yes, I'm going to build a road right here.
Okay. Resources.
And that's 7.
Bloody hell.
And that's 1 complete. So nothing. Just next, right?
Yeah. This is a sad start.
Yeah,
Let's
I get nothing, he gets 1 card.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter. 8. And the horde.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
1
yeah,
sheep,
nothing.
I get 1 wood and 1 paper.
Are you doing anything?
No.
Nothing?
Just next.
So 7.
Again.
Yay! Next. This is going to be a long game. 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Blue one.
blue doesn't have anyone. 4. So you get to choose 1 resource and myself as well.
Yeah. I'm going to go with stone.
I'm going to go with brick, and I get 4 here, so I get 1 sheep and 1 silk because I have a city there. And you get 1 brick. There's a 4.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
I want to trade. I want a sheep. I'm giving wheat.
You're getting wheat.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, why not?
And we're going to put this.
So that's 1 night.
Yeah.
So basically our knights are not active right now, so we cannot do anything about it. We have to activate our knights before the barbarians arrive. Or so we call them the horde. And that's another 7. And because I have unlocked level 1, I get the
Nice.
ability card.
Does anybody has a stone?
Nope.
Or?
Nope. I get 1 point.
Okay, and I would
Bloody hell.
And I would love to build a road.
Okay. I'm just going to mix the ability cards again. Not sure if I've done it, but doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
After he got the point, he's mixing the cards.
Yeah. I would like something else, but I'm fine with this. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
7 again.
Another 7 and the horde. Damn, this 7 is just like pissing me off. So I'm going to activate one of my knights with abilities.
Don't activate the thief.
Yeah, and I'm going to put level 1 in the trade. And I end my turn.
Let's roll a 7 just for fun.
9 for the first time in this game. So
Yeah.
you get
2 wheats.
2 wheats and Tom gets 2 wheats.
Nice.
And that's blue 5, which none of us have.
I'm going to activate one of my knights.
Yes.
And I would like to trade this wheat for brick, stone,
Sorry.
sheep.
We offer what?
How much time did it?
No.
Then let's go.
And that's 5.
Alright.
And
So
And no
you get-
horde.
Yeah, no horde. So you get 2 bricks, and that's about it. There's 5 here and 5
Two
here.
bricks.
Then I get the green card.
Mm,
Okay. Not bad actually.
not the green card you want, but
Does
the green
anybody-
card you get.
Do anybody will? I have wheat. I need wood.
Sorry, my friend, too late in the day for the wood.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, nice. 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 Yes.
And we have the settlement.
Yes. Oh, one settlement.
Yeah. Now looking at it,
Yeah.
he has wheat and he has bricks.
Yep.
And he has 3 points wheat, 2 points brick. Damn!
And okay.
But he's going to lose the city. What can we do?
Well, do you have any ore so
No.
I can build a knight?
Do you see only I have? And he has
Yeah.
on same number.
Okay. Next.
12! Oh, 11, sorry.
11. Yay! Sheep and silk.
I get 1 sheep, you get sheep and a silk. And there is so yeah, that's the
Doing anything?
Yes, actually, I'm going to do the inventor. With the inventor card, I can swap the numbers on the board. So I'm going to do next. I'm going to swap this with this, and that's it. Sorry, my friend.
It's okay.
It's a way of life.
Oh look, if I get a tree, it will be beautiful.
7.
7.
And
Okay.
the horde.
I'm going to open.
With silk, he's opening first level of his trade.
Yeah. Anyone got stone?
No. No.
I figured this much.
Yeah.
I'm giving wheat, looking for wood. No one. No one wants to give any wood.
Nope.
Sorry.
Can't help you there.
Come on, 6.
No more like.
8.
Okay, so 10 or 3, so somebody gets a stone.
Or 5. Or 5.
Or 5.
5 will do. 7.
7.
Nice.
And I get a green card. You get a green card? No,
Nope.
you have the.
I don't have the green card.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I'm going to save us because I'm going to do the alchemist card. With alchemist card, I can choose what number can I throw on the dice, and I choose this, and I choose this. So that's 5, and I get this one. So that's the barbarians. And because only I have 5, I get 1 coin and I get 1 stone. So 1 stone and 1 sheep gets me level 2 knight. I'm upgrading my knight. Because I'm upgrading, my knight stays the active. And with 1 coin I'm going to open level 1 in the politics. And I end my turn.
Let's see what we get.
10.
Okay.
Nice.
It's stone.
And the barbarians. So I get 1 stone. And I get 1 point because I invested in defense the most. So I get 1 point. Our knights are deactivated. And the barbarians go from the start.
Looking for wood again. Nothing. Sorry.
The music stopped.
The music continued.
Yeah. I always remember the Jim Carrey. Oh my god! The music stopped just.
Okay, so I need a 3.
So that's a highlight.
Yeah. So
9.
Nice.
Yay.
9.
To wheat.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
You get 2 wheat, you get 3 wheat. You have 1 seed,
Yeah.
and I get nothing. Well, that's something.
That's so.
Just kidding.
So I suppose nobody has wood, right?
Nope.
Or
I have ore.
you have ore.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm willing.
It's
How
going to
I
cost
have?
you an
I'm
organ
offering
probably.
you wheat for ore.
2 wheat. Thank you.
And the first night. And put him here. And
Oh, the joy.
and also I'm activating.
Oh, that's nice.
That's it.
Okay, we continue. And another 10. And I get 1 stone and the barbarians, and that's about it. I'm going to activate my knight with 1 wheat, and I end my turn. Six.
Yay! Finally.
You get this one, and that's pretty much it. The second one is and the barbarians.
Do you want? Nah, nothing.
And that's
to build a ship.
one more ship. That's nice.
And anyone want wheat? Looking for a stone or sheep?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, give me stone or sheep.
And that's it. I can live with that.
Okay.
Help.
You get 1 sheep, yeah. I get 1 wood, and I get 1. And what's the blue one? Six.
Blue one. Doing anything?
No, no.
Roll the dice.
That's 5. And the barbarian. I get 1 stone, I get 1 coin, and nobody gets anything else. So I'm looking to buy sheep.
Do you have stone?
Yes.
Okay.
You could have extorted him for the stones.
I'm doing well too in my science, and I'm going to build another settlement, which will go here. And that's end my turn.
This is quite a slow start, and a bloody 7 again. With the green 6.
Nobody has green
So
6
now
and
you-
7.
now
Yeah,
you
he
can
can
go.
choose.
Yeah.
This is like useless now because only he has ships.
I'm going to fuck us over. Not that. Looking for sheep.
Nope.
Sorry.
Then go ahead.
And 7 again. And the blue 4. Nobody has blue 4.
Move the thief.
Yeah, you can move this or you can move this.
Oh.
With this you can block him here without preventing him to build. Or you can move this from side and block the
Okay, let's.
income of resource.
Well, yeah, let's put him back where he belongs.
Oh,
Very generous.
we thank you.
Cheers, mate. Wood? Anybody wood?
No.
Okay. Nope. That's that.
If I roll 8, I'm willing to trade.
8.
7 and the barbarians. This is like bullshit. But I'm going to do this. Will I get my... Yes. And I
He
am my
took
turn.
his card back.
Yeah.
Come on, 7. I just want to get the card back.
11. And the barbarian. Oh wow, barbarians are very close.
11
11.
sheep and
Sheep and silk, and I get 1 sheep, and that's about it.
I'm giving wheat for stone.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can do anything. Okay.
8.
3.
10.
10.
I can live with that.
Okay.
Don't do
So
that.
I get stone, I get sheep.
So you have sheep.
Yes.
I have wheat.
Yeah,
It's my turn.
sure. Yes, yours.
Oh. And I'm a level up in the
Oh, nice.
soldier.
He's upgrading his
the
knight.
knight.
Yes.
Because
So-
horde.
We have the same amount. So we have the same. You put it backwards.
Really?
So since we both have the same level of knights, we don't get points. We have to choose ability card from the stack. If the barbarians come, and they will come,
11.
And it's 11. So first barbarians come. I get to choose one card. You get to choose card as well.
Pick one. This one.
Yes. And that's 11. You get sheep and silk, and I get sheep. And let's see.
Huh? Should I put it outside or?
No. Nobody. If you get 1 point, you have to open it. But if you get
But those are points.
yeah. So I'm going to do next. I'm going to take the medicine with 2 stones and 1 wheat. I'm upgrading my settlement to city, and I'm going to. Oh, our knights are. I'm going to leave mine. I'm going to get 1 wheat, so my stay is activated, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's 2. And you get
Thank
the yellow card, and I get the yellow card as well.
And I get 3.
Oh, you get wheat. Oh, you get number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first I'm going to activate level 2.
It's nice.
Please don't do this. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Anyone interested in giving stone?
Don't have any.
Wood. I'm looking for wood. Nothing.
I can give you sheep.
I have some wheat.
I can't build anything here, right?
No, you can't.
What's the rule? I have to activate night, wait for second turn, then move
Yes.
it. Bloody hell.
Or you can build here. One thing we didn't tell. The things about ships is you can move them in your turn, but you can move only one sheep per turn.
Sorry?
So if he builds his ship here,
Oh, so sorry. Okay.
yeah, sheep or sheep, yeah. Let's say boat. It's easier.
Okay.
So if he builds his boat here,
Mm-hmm.
and he moves this in some other turn,
Mm-hmm.
when his turn comes, he can move boat back here,
Mm-hmm.
but only one boat per turn,
Okay.
and it has to be open boat, as I mean open road, as we would say.
Mm-hmm.
If he builds settlement here,
So
he cannot move anything. He cannot move anything from the space. But if he doesn't build, it's still the open. But you can do only with boats, not with the roads.
I'm looking for wood.
I can sponsor you to activate your knight.
But when he activates his knight, he has to wait his turn. So
Move
he
the
can.
horde.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, the horde is back.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So no wood, then that means I will choose the trader.
Yeah, the trader is equal to 1 point, and you can trade 2 resources from the tile he put it on.
I will put 2 wheat, and I will get 1 wood for that.
Okay.
I will use a sheep.
So he uses 2 wheat because of the trader, and 1 sheep to place his sheep.
And the
Or
trader is worth 1 point
Yes.
towards the final game. So currently I'm standing at 4 points.
Yes.
Tomo is at
4
4,
points.
and you are at 4,
7 points.
7 points. Okay. So we know who to play against,
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
and you can go.
Okay. Come on, guys. You need to have a bit more cards.
And that's it.
Hey.
So I get 2 wood and 1 paper, and that's
Nice.
you get 1 sheep.
Yes.
And it was 6. Nobody has that.
Next.
Oh, sorry. And that's 9.
9. Nice.
So you get 2 wheat, and you get 3 wheat, and I get nothing. But I will do this. I will place with 2 wood and 2 sheep. I'll place 2 ships on my 2 boats, on my battlefield. And I end my turn.
Come on, a good one.
4, that's a good one.
Yes.
And 3,
Level 3 I have.
you have it, yeah. You get this card and you can choose the resource what you want.
I'll take.
You get
I'll
this
take
one.
wood.
I get sheep and silk, and you get 1 wood, and I have the city there. I get to choose 2 resources. I will take 1 wood and 1 sheep.
Special, so I'm going to activate my knight.
Okay. With 1 minute, he activates his level 1 knight.
And I can't move that thing yet. Right?
But it's possibility.
And so remove. Okay.
And
It's
that's 9.
And the horde.
You get 2 wheat, not the horde. Yeah, I'm horde for the first time, and you get 3 wheat,
Thank you.
and that's a whole lot of wheat.
Does anybody has any stones?
No.
Okay. Then I will trade to my port.
Okay,
for
4.
stone.
1 stone, okay.
Thank you. And I'm purchasing 1 level knight. And
Yes.
I'm attacking.
Oh, nice.
Someone is going after the.
Points, yes, yes.
Well, yeah, I need wood.
Sorry, my friend.
Okay,
It's hard to get it.
Done?
but
And that's 9 again. So you get this one, you get this one, and I get nothing. But I'm going to activate my trap card, which is Monopoly on resources, and I'm going to take wheat.
okay, how much?
2 wheat.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers. And I can do with this nothing. I'm going to put another of my boats. And since I have 5 in a row, I get the card for the most longest road or the trade route. So this is my possession. I'm going to be building another road with this. I get 4 wheat, I'll trade that for wood. And I'll trade 1 sheep, and that's another boat. And I'm done with my move.
Five. And the green one. Green 3.
Green
Do you
tree.
have that?
Yes, I have the green tree, and I have 1 stone, 1 coin, and that's about it. Yeah, there's 2.
So I'm going to move this
Okay.
with my knight.
Nice.
Put it here, take 1 card.
That's a nice card.
Yes. Not anything special, but
It's usable.
it's fine. I'm going to move my ship
Yes, that's good.
and I'm going to, because I have the trader on the wheat, I'm going to build a settlement.
Yes, so he uses 2 wheat to build brick. Brick, wheat, sheep, and wood gets him. So that's his first. So about the rule we told, that's his first island that he conquered. So he gets 2 points for it.
Yeah. So if I conquer the next island, I will get 2 more.
He will get
points.
2 points as well. Same goes for you if you get here or get here. I will only get if I get here and not here. So
Can I block you?
yes, but I'm already blocked.
Yeah, but can I block you from exploring?
Well, you can.
Okay.
6.
6.
Blue. So you get stone and paper.
Yep.
And there's second one here, and the blue 4. Nobody has the blue 4.
Anybody has wood
No.
or wheat?
wheat.
Bricks.
Something else.
And then need anything else.
I mean, I have wood. I can give you wood, but I'm asking for.
Yeshu said who's
Two
leading?
resources.
I'm leading currently with
I give you 2.
5, 7, 9 points.
I can use this.
Okay, brick. Brick. Okay.
Basically, you're only sitting on brick.
Yeah. How do you know? I can hold so. I need 1 brick. And
Okay.
here is the wood.
Okay,
I'm
he
placing
builds
the
one. He give me 4 wheat for 1 brick, and he got wood for 1.
Yeah.
And
And
then
that's
the-
that.
And that's 11.
Wow.
Number
Nice.
6, I
Very
get
small.
sheep and silk.
You get sheep and silk. I get the sheep and silk as well. And that's pretty much it. And 6 blue. And that's nobody's. So I'm going.
Trading paper for silk.
Sure, why not? So I'm going to use level 2 in my politics, and I'm going to use the card where I can get for the lesser goods. I'm going to do 2 for the level 3 of my science, and I'm going to place 1 more knight, level 1. I'm going to place him here. The one rule is I can build knight, but I cannot expand more. I cannot do ships there.
9.
And so 9. You get 2 wheat. You get 3 wheat. And because I have the ability to choose resource, I will take wheat.
I'm going to use 3 silk
And
and
silks for 3rd level of trade.
Okay.
We get 6 viewers.
Nice.
Thanks for following us. Thank you for watching. We're enjoying very much, and I'm having a blast.
Yeah, let's see how
This stream, I'm not drinking beer, sadly.
let's see how we can fuck things up. Anyone have wood that they're willing to give?
No.
No. I don't have the wood that I don't want to give either.
Do you have bricks that you
Different kind of wood. I'm just kidding.
No. But we can even talk about wheat.
I can give you a sheep for 2 wheat if you want.
Sheep for 2 wheat.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, let's see what we can do. I'm going to build the road.
Because he has steel trader, he uses 2 wheat for 1 brick and 2 wheat for 1 wood.
And I'm going to activate my knight.
Okay.
Let me try something. And that ends my turn.
Okay.
It's your turn.
So.
Nice country wood.
3 or 4, something like that. No. No.
12. And where's the 12?
Here.
Oh, and I have the ability, so I will choose
Such an OP
1 wheat.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
8.
Eight.
Nice.
Oh, good.
You get 1.
Yes.
Anything?
Yes.
So I'm going to activate one of my knights again. That will be this one here. And that's it.
Let's see what we can get.
6.
I'm happy with that. And
Yeah. So you get this one, and the other one is here, and I don't have it. I will take 1 sheep.
anyone have bricks?
No. I'm yet to make it to this way to bricks.
Do you have wheat?
I have wheat. What do you offer for wheat?
I will offer you paper.
Paper, you say. Yeah.
You can open the first level in
Yeah,
science.
true, but do you have some stone?
Sorry, my friend, just paper. For 1 week.
Yeah, sure.
You were giving 2. Oh, such generous. of you.
Oh, That was for 2.
I asked for 1, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, it's
And
done
that's
then.
how we make trades done.
And so I'm going to make another roll.
Yes. That trader is really good there.
And now I have 2, 4, 6, 7 roads versus 2, 4, 6.
Yes, so he gets 2 points back. Well, not back, he gets.
Yeah, and I end my turn.
Okay. So. Come on.
Just to bring you down a peg.
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah, 9.
2 wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You
a
get 2
whole.
wheat, you get 3 wheat,
Somehow every time we play I always have a spot where I get 2 wheat.
and I will
gets
take,
one.
I will take 1 brick.
Okay, I activate first level.
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong one.
The wrong one, that's the,
Oh, this one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
the better one.
It's Matse. Yeah, next. Yeah.
8. And barbarians. So I get 2 wood, 1, and you get 1 ship. Oh, sorry. So, 1 wood for 1 ship.
You said wood. You have wood.
I have wood.
How much wood do you have? How much wood you lost? You can't trade.
1 wood, 1 ship.
Okay, 2 wood, 2 ships. Shumix.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. That's not what I expected. So I'm going to deactivate my knight.
Activate him.
Yes.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm going to move.
If you move the pirates, I'm just going to say you won't get anything.
Yeah, I know you can read. Yes, this is the one I wanted.
Yeah, by the way, this is what you get.
So I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to build 1 ship, and I'm going to build settlement there.
Nice.
So, and I'm going to activate my knight again.
You get 2 points.
Yeah, and I end my turn.
Come on. 4.
Okay.
And green 3.
So that's 4.
Yeah, that's mean brick.
Green 3. I have it. So I get this one. You can choose what resource you want. You get 1 brick. Tre. And I can choose 2 of what I want. I want 2 woods. No, I want 2 brick.
I'll take 1 wood.
And I get the green card, right? Yes.
Yes. And I'm going to build a road.
Okay.
Where to go? Where to go? I'm going to go here.
You wanna go for the second game before we finish first?
We still have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Next.
Who's next? And still not barbarian. 6. So you get this one, and
Yes.
I get to choose, and I will choose. Brick.
And I'm building a road.
Nice. Okay.
And yeah.
I'm willing to trade something if you want.
Do you have stone?
No.
What do you offer?
Cheap. I can give you silk if you want.
Silk.
Yeah.
It's this one,
Yes.
right? For what? What's not? I can offer you wheat.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I'm activating it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
get the most useless card.
Whoever has more points than you.
No. Even worse card. 8.
Bloody hell. And the horde has arrived.
Yes, so I get this one, and you
Both
get.
two of you have the same number of knights, so you
No,
go
he has. Sorry, we have 3.
3, 3,
So I get to choose. I'll choose the green one, and you get to choose as well. Okay. So our knights are now deactivated again. The horde is back in the beginning. Deactivate your knights, please. Wait. Holy hell. Yes, I'm going to build 2 roads.
Are you taking the longest road?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
What 9?
2, 4,
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh yeah, I'm going up.
So he's at 4, 6, 8, 10 points.
And I'm going to build another ship. And I'm going to activate one of my knights. And that's it.
Nice play. 8. Bloody hell. Yellow 5. I don't have.
I have.
Z yellow 5, and I don't have anything on Z8.
Can you get this one?
Giving wood, asking for paper. I can't offer anything else. No deals. Next.
I can show you this useless card if you want.
Doesn't matter.
Yesterday I had the same card.
7.
I said
7 and the horde.
yes.
I moved it already.
No, no, sorry.
So you can choose this one or this one.
I don't know.
I have wood cards. Just so you know.
Do you have any wood? Rock?
He doesn't hear us.
Yeah, you should be able to hear us. Check if you're muted.
Nothing has happened. Here you go. It worked! It worked!
So, let's resume.
You know nothing, no, no. Whose turn is it?
It's still mine.
It's your turn, yeah.
Let me just say something. Sorry for the audio problems. We will have them all right in the upload after this, probably in the next 1 or 2 days.
You had time to go pick up crap or something.
Okay, so let me move.
It's 7. You have to move this one or this one, whatever you want.
New setup, getting used to it.
Turn your volume up.
Let's move him here. Can I do that?
Oh, it's so nice to play with some stuff. Oh, it's so nice.
That's one thing. Another thing that I'm doing, I'm activating the Trgovec.
Okay, it stays here with you.
Okay, and I'm moving him here. And I'm trading 2 wheat for 1 stone, and I'm building a city.
Oh, nice.
City town.
Yeah. Settlement.
Yeah, and
So, because he used trader, he could build.
that's that.
That's that.
That's that.
We're going to wait our tech guy to come back. Oh, I will kill for 10 or 5. Oh, for 5 or 10, yeah. I will kill for.
I really want a 3.
That was a good move by me.
Yeah, that guy is back.
And let's just use it. I'm using Poroka.
Okay, so we both have, I think, more.
Both have more cards than I do.
You have
more
how many?
points.
You have 2, 3,
I have-
4, 5, 6.
I think I don't have. What 6? I have 4.
Fuck!
You have 3 here, 3,
Oh, yeah.
4,
3, 4.
6.
You have 2, 3,
4.
5. He has 5. Right?
He has 5, yeah. No, he has 6 with trader.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's the. Oh, this is the who has more points. This is a card who has.
So just you.
Yeah, I can give you two cards. So here you go.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh, very nice.
Do something.
And he does that.
Hopefully third time will be the charm.
6. So you get this one. I get nothing. I get to choose, and I will choose one sheep. And blue 4. Nobody has blue 4, and I'm going to do this. I put 4 of my paper to level 4 of my science, and I get 1 sheep, 1 stone for 1 settlement. I mean citadel, and I'll put citadel here, just for fun. And I end my turn with 0 cards in my hand. 7, and the barbarians or the horde. I got no cards.
Just opening second level of science.
Okay, you can choose this one or this one. I got no cards, but you can block whatever you want.
No point in blocking that much.
Nah, I want a useless card.
But,
Figure as much. Yeah, no cards.
go on. Okay. Do you want to trade? Do you have any bricks?
No,
To give up?
so sorry.
Yeah, then we're good.
So sorry. And that's 2.
And a horde.
Yeah, you get this one. I don't have anything on 2, and I will take 1 brick.
So yeah, that's that.
Roll the dice.
9.
9. Nice.
So you get 2, you get 3, and I don't have anything on
You get the
Yeah, and I don't have anything. I'll take yes. So I'm going to use this card. I'm going to be building 2 roads. Wait. I'm going to build. Shit. I'm going to build 2 roads. And that's it.
let's see. 48.
I'm blocked on 8.
And blue 4, no one has that.
Then you get sheep, and I get nothing because I'm blocked.
What can we do? I'll activate this one. I'm giving wheat, looking for brick.
Sorry.
I'm going to build the road.
So just a quick update. I'm on 14 points.
14.
Oh, so we're about to win.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
One more points. One city or anything and he wins.
Yes.
And I just gave him wheat.
And I just gave it.
Nice. So
I'm winning currently. That's 9. So
Yeah, sweet. Give me
and
wheat.
that's horde. You get 2 wheat. You get 3 wheat. I get nothing.
Yes.
9, and I take 1 brick.
Okay, I'm activating.
1 more 9, and I win.
I'm activating my knights,
Okay.
just in case you don't win.
Yeah. I just need 4, 9, 10.
He needs just sheep.
Yeah,
What do I do?
just sheep.
I trade 2 wheats for 1 brick,
Okay.
and it's a brick, and yeah, I do one round. And this, and what do I need? I need 2 more things. Okay, and I trading 2 wheats for 1 stone, and I'm leveling up my knight.
Yeah. This is a fast round. This was very fast.
If you're gonna stop the stream about 4 times, it will be one video. Hopefully we
Yeah.
don't get like
That's that.
4 streams like on the YouTube channel. And
4, 10, or 9.
3. Give me rock.
That's good for me as well. So you get 3 of this.
And he wins.
you get this one. I don't have anything on 3. No. Currently no. I get sheep. And this is one settlement, and that settlement goes here, and I win. Yay! That's second win for me. I'm just counting if I counted right. That's 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, did you count? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Yeah. I calculated 7, 6. Don't know why.
Okay.
Viktor?
Yes.
It's 9.
We're done.
We can go.
I mean, we can end if you want. I'm fine with it.
Not feeling the best after the stream cut out, but
Yeah. So let's just basically.
and I'm pretty much busy whole day tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we'll end this one early.
Yeah. With me winning. So this is our exit scene. Thanks again for watching. We had a blast. I know I did have a blast because I won. That's second in a row for the stream. Yay! So
It's maybe because of the hat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably it must be the head. So
Thanks, plus 2 luck.
So what do you think about the seafarers?
Oh, it's nice. But still, basically, I really need a bit more strategy.
Yeah.
Because this is nice, and basically, I had a lot of wheat, and that's that. And I first moved here to the brick, and I basically would be much wiser if I moved first here to the wheat, because then I will have resources, and I could build out. I could take this island.
But that was actually good strategy. I mean, at the start you had a good points there, but eventually 5 didn't drop that much lately. I didn't have
For
stove.
me, the problem is the 6. I was banking on the 6 and the
It was more over 8 than a 6.
the 4 was really hard on the Golden River. But yeah,
I think the 8 was the best for me actually.
Nine for me.
Yeah, 9 for me.
The 9, it was simply just...
He had a good run with the trader.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah.
I mean, it allowed me to build some roads, and I mean, the roads cost double what they would initially. Boats. I managed to get the 2 points for the longest road from you.
That was good.
But
here nobody could stop anyone. I mean, I could stop you if I built road here and put the knight there eventually, but other than that, I was good here, you was good here, and that was about it.
I was hoping I could get here to build a settlement here and
go either this or
or there, but that didn't happen.
So basically, about the longest road.
Yep.
This, if I would connect it here, it would
wouldn't
be
get
only 5.
Yeah.
So this branch is not counted. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that's why we build roads like this.
We try at least.
Yeah. I mean, it took, at least for me, to get used to the ships and the boats.
Yeah.
Like 2 plays.
First few plays that we played, we put like 2 ships. And nothing else.
You need to switch your mind to the seafarers strategy.
It's actually fun to play because this is like the last scenario we are playing. It's like a really open scenario where we put map as we want, but there are like 8 different scenarios where you can play, which puts totally new level to the seafarers.
I really like that because the other one where there is no sea, we are all in one, in a crowd. And now I could simply just move out to separate island. And
Exactly. But if we're playing scenarios, we play without cities and knights. And in scenario, there are like really cool ones. There is one scenario called the Fog Islands, where you have like one island here, one island here, and you have just tiles turn like this in the middle.
Oh.
So when you get to that tile, you open the tile and you see what it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, cool.
Yeah. there is a one scenario where you build wonders.
Okay.
You actually have like 5 different wonders that each cost 5 different resources.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 levels of wonders, similar like this, and you have to put always that 5 resources to build up wonder, and the winner is who builds first wonder.
Oh.
But there are different rules. You have to have like a city on a desert. You have to have like city on a coast.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have 6 points and like 2 cities.
So basically, here you put something like a call that guy on the Rhodos.
Yeah,
And
something
here
like
pyramids
yeah,
and something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And you have 4 levels. For each level, you have to put 5 of the resources.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you have to go like 20 of the same resources you have to put in to build up the wonder. And when you build up wonder,
Okay.
you win. There's actually one scenario with the pirates.
Mm-hmm.
There's like one island here, one island here. On this side, they're like pirate fortresses,
Mm-hmm.
and in the middle, there's like few smaller islands. And each turn, the pirates just go around these islands,
Okay.
and you can cross to the other side. But if the pirate comes to that spot, you cannot build on that.
Mhm.
So the pirates, each turn, each dice roll just moves around and moves around.
Oh, okay.
And when you
That's-
conquer the pirate settlement, you get some points for that. It's really fun to get to play scenarios.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that one with wonders, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's quite interesting because the requirements to build a wonder are different for all 5
Yeah.
wonders. Some are easier, but some are not. Like you have to have like a city on a desert. Like cool, let me first put a city on a desert. It's good, but numbers are like 2 and 4.
Yeah.
So you have the requirement, but you won't get resources.
Yeah.
So basically, it's quite fun to see where you want to go, but it's very difficult to get there actually, because even if you have like city there, you don't need these 2 resources to build up wonder. You need something else.
Yeah. Like bricks.
Perhaps there's all in the rules. It's quite fun actually to try it. So
Yeah, I think we're
It
well
will be-
done
it
for
will be
today.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's just say, so we're sorry about the technical problems. There will be an upload of the stream on
yeah,
YouTube and
there will
probably
be penalties. I'm just saying.
Twitch. Yeah, I mean, we're still getting used to this. It's our second
Yeah,
time.
we're going to sack our tech guy. We're going to hire a new one.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so catch us live every Saturday. We'll try to be consistent with it and like
Maybe next Saturday we're going to play another game. Who
yeah.
knows?
If you have any games that maybe you would like to see, write us on
Yeah.
social media. We have everything. It's all
Make
the
sure to
same.
contact us. We can even put you in stream if you want. If you don't want,
Yeah.
it's fine. You can play with us if you have some nice games. And no, we're not going to stream D&D. That's like
Why?
very too much time.
Well, it's only 6 to 8 hours
Yeah.
session.
Yeah,
Jesus. Okay.
and you move like 100 feet, and that's about it.
Wow, depend.
Yeah, so Mazel tov. So follow us on social media. We'll try to be online every Saturday at 7:30 CET, so Central European Time. Probably for next time, I don't know. Do you want to change it up? Play like maybe Camel Cup or something?
Yeah, maybe we'll play the Camel Cup, or somebody calls it Camel Up.
Yep.
It depends. Where we are going to bet our money on the camels.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very fun.
Maybe possibly include the drinking in with it. Don't know. Could be fun.
Possibilities.
Yeah, so that would be for today, and
Hope you enjoyed watching
yes,
us.
Yeah.
follow us on everything. We have to say that it's mandatory. Yeah, and yeah. So see you next time.